This is a statement from Let Our Kids Be Kids, who are campaigning for parents to keep their children off school on the 3rd of May, as a direct message to the government that enough is enough. We want an end to the SATs exams now, not in the future, not in 2017, now. But feel strongly about remaining anonymous throughout our campaign. To single out any one parent or any one school would detract from the national voice of the parents we represent. We dearly love the schools our children attend and have the utmost respect for the heads and the teachers there. This is not about us or our schools, it's about the national education policy. Let our kids be kids was an idea which began as a germ of an angry conversation between friends. The idea was spurred on by listening to endless whinging outside school gates from parents completely at a loss as to what to do against current education policy. The idea of a kids' strike on 3rd of May has become bigger than we thought it would ever become. We started this idea as a fight against the Year 2 SATs, as that's what our children are going through now. We know we don't need to convince you of the arguments against these tests. There are plenty of voices louder than ours saying how inappropriate these tests are, how anxious primary school children have become, and how much stress teachers are under due to a dulled-down, Ofsted-driven curriculum. We tell our children that these tests don't matter. Our wonderful teachers tell our children that they are just puzzles, yet children find them so very hard and so very confusing that they feel that they are doing something wrong. Children this age define their whole identity on how they please the adults around them. They see that they don't know enough, and to them this means they failed us. We are passionate about giving a voice to our children whose views are often belittled and dismissed. How can you ignore the plea of one of our supporters, six-year-olds, though when she says, "It's not like when you were at work, Mummy, and people listen to you. People don't listen when you are 6. I keep telling them it's too hard and too tricky and too boring, but no one is listening to me." Parents all over the country are listening to their children and are asking for a return to a curriculum full of joy and wonder, not simply grammar, punctuation and mathematical reasoning. Parents know that children in primary school should be outside more, learning through play, developing social skills, singing, dancing, being children, not just robots in an exam factory testing machines. Please let our kids be kids. We have, since the end of March, collected tens of thousands of signatures from people who support a kids' strike on 3rd of May. We have a massive following on Facebook with hundreds of new followers every day. We have had fantastic feedback from teachers and head teachers who are genuinely grateful that parents are showing their support for them in this time of difficulty in their profession. We know that the message is getting out across the country that parents do have a voice on the 3rd of May. There are many people saying that they will use the 3rd of May as a protest against the Year 6 SATs and against the White Paper as a whole. For us all to stand together and give everyone a chance to tell the government that we've had enough. These are our children and we want to be listened to. Thank you so much for the Parents Defending Education group for taking this. They want to thank us for reading out our words, and to you, the audience, for listening to our words. Our words are the words of parents all over the country. Our words are the words of our children whose voice is seldom heard. Words are important, but often deeds have more impact. We've had it with words. We want action, and that action is the 3rd of May kids' strike. Let's show Nicky Morgan that we are all stand together and that we all want a change.